Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. The unique ability in the human beings is creating the relationship. Not any other animal or the plants cannot make a relationship like the human being. Basically, this relationship can be divided into three groups. At the world level, we may have so many different relationships, but Shastra asks us to look in this direction, in this way, that three different levels of varieties of relationships. When we say relationship, it should be between the two people, minimum there should be two people, isn't it? No, what is the best relationship or the ideal relationship? That relationship which is between the two wise people. Two wise people is the best relationship or the ideal relationship. There is no any problem, because both are full Pūrnam. So no any kind of expectation, no any kind of complaint or anything. So that is the ideal, the best relationship. This third one I have to say first. Second we'll see later. The third one is the relationship between the two otherwise people, two ignorant people. That is what generally we see in the whole world. Our Vyavaharika relationships are that level, two ignorant people. So ignorant plus ignorant is equal to what? Ignorant square. So naturally there cannot be a peace and harmony, and there is always a problem. So one is the best relationship, ideal, another is the worst, lowest relationship. But what to do in Vyavahara? Generally in the world people are, so the first one is very rare if it happens between the two wise people, and between the two ignorant people very common, usual. Now we have to focus on the second relationship, which is not best or ideal and which is not worst also, but it is better. That relationship is between the wise and the otherwise. Gnani, Ajnani, Guru, Sishya. We have come to the point now. So that is the, because that is better relationship. One day or other, the Gnani, Guru, makes this ignorant Sishya to become wise. One day or other. So there is a chance that the ignorant Sishya also can become a wise. So that ultimately leads to the ideal relationship or the best relationship. So we have to focus and think about this. Now for the time being, we can say this relationship between the Guru and the Sishya is the auspicious and the glorious and the very beautiful relationship. Here again, wise Guru doesn't expect anything. He accepts the Shishya as it is without putting any restriction. Because there is no any restrictions, the student, the Shishya feels so comfortable in front of the wise or between the Guru, front of the Guru. But otherwise, generally outside everywhere, if you go to office, you must go in this particular dress. If you are going to attend the function, you must go in this way. If you are going for the executive meeting, you must go with the tie, suit and all that. Otherwise, they won't accept you. You are not accepted there by the people. But here, between the wise and the otherwise, the ignorant Shishya, the Shishya feels comfortable because Guru won't expect or say anything. Guru, he is do his work, he is teaching and all that. So, this is the only place where we feel comfortable. Because Shishya may have some expectations. In the beginning, he wants love from the teacher, he wants emotional support from the teacher, he wants some patting also, everything he expects. But Guru knows how to deal with them and handle with them, and without teaching, without telling, he teaches. That is the greatness of the Guru. So, this is the way how our parampara or tradition continued this Guru Shishya parampara. So, on this auspicious day of Guru Pūrnima, we will little more ponder on this particular thought, how this relationship is beautiful, congenial, comfortable, and one day this Shishya also become wise and Gnani. To highlight this point, the ignorant and innocent student, disciple, how he looks at the teacher, how he behave in front of the teacher, how he participate. For that, let us see one beautiful incident which has happened in Bhagavan Shankaracharya's life. Adi Guru Bhagavan Shankaracharya's life, this incident happened. When Bhagavad Padal was staying in Shrungagiri, that means Srungeri, he stayed there for many months, maybe, we don't know exactly. And by the time he had lot of Sishyas and Acharya staying there, they all made the huts and they were residing at the banks of the Tungabhadra. There is a speciality for Srungeri, and later on Bhagavad Padal himself told about that. There are so many incidents happened, and then he constructed, started one Sharda Petam also later on, one of the Sharda Petams. And every day Acharya there used to take the Upanishad Patham, one particular time. So all the disciples will come and sit, and they will start their usual invocation slokas like that, Shanti mantras, all that. Then Shankaracharya will start the lesson. Okay, very deep explanation and the Upanishads and Patham. So all the students are very well read. Read means they are Sanskrit scholars, some are, they know Vedangas also. Many variety of disciples are there, students. So one day like that, the beginning introductory shlokas are all over, and then generally Acharya starts the class. But one day what happened, Acharya didn't start the class immediately, and he is looking around. And then he questioned also, where is the Giri? Where is the Giri? Then somebody replied from that students, Giri went to wash Acharyaji's clothes near the Tungabhadra at the banks of the river. So he went to wash the clothes. Every day he used to do that, and today he didn't come on time. Maybe what happened there. So then Acharya said, let us wait. Let us wait. Then after few seconds, the murmuring started among the students, disciples, and then one student commented, even if Giri comes, what he can understand? Even if Giri comes, what he can understand? And that words reached the Acharya's ears, and Acharya felt so much anger inside, and he reacted to that words and looked at that who commented with a piercing vision. And then he said, Acharya said, you don't know that what Upanishad says? Because of your intellect can you understand and attain the knowledge? Then Acharya quoted that, Nayam atma pravachanena labhyaha na bahuna shrutena na medhaya na bahuna shrutena. Acharya reminded that. So don't think that with your intellect alone you can gain the knowledge. He quoted, then Acharya becomes silent. And again he became very quiet and calm and like sitting in samadhi. And that time in Acharya's heart, a tremendous compassion towards the Giri arose, and then that compassion and thinking about the Giri itself, what happened, the compassion went straight away to the Giri, where the Giri sitting and washing the clothes near the Tungabhadra. Few seconds he felt a different experience. And what kind of experience? He realized the truth. And few seconds or minutes he just be in the Nirvikalpa Samadhi. And then after few minutes, then immediately he just again thought of the Acharya. Then he took the cloths, everything packed up, and he rushed back, came near to the. And when Acharya sitting under the tree, and it's very far actually, but they can see the Tungabhadra, the banks of it, but you can't see the person where he is sat at. But anyhow, he came back. When he came back and stood in front of the Acharya and did the Sastanga Namaskara, then his eyes had started rolling the tears. With so much the thrill and the joy, he stood up. Then Acharya commented, hey Bho, you are shining like a Gnani. In Sanskrit he pointed out, you are shining like a Gnani. Then that moment, after he prostrated and stood up with the hands folded, then he poured out spontaneously a beautiful 8 verses in Sanskrit. Vidita khila shastra sudha jaladhe mahitopanishad katitardha nidhe hrudaye kalaye vimalam sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. Like this, 8 stanzas. These 8 stanzas, this Ashtakam is very famously called as the Totakāstakam. Why this is called as Totakāstakam? Because these verses are in the Totaka meter. The chandas, all 8 are in the Totaka meter. And later on, Acharya given the name to Giri, Totakācharya. Then he became famous as the one of the 4 disciples of the Bhagavan Shankara, Totakācharya. Sureshwaracharya, Padmapada, Hastamalaka and Totakācharya. So when this happened, spontaneously 8 very beautiful, the love and the experience what he had with his Guru's grace, just he poured out. And all other students are wonderstruck, because generally Giri never speaks. Even if he speaks little, very soft spoken, not boasting anything, not about the subject or the grammar or Sanskrit or anything, very humble, simple. Among those students, there are 2 people who are silent and soft speaking. One is Hastamalaka. Hastamalaka never speaks. He need not to speak, because he is always in that higher plane of the Jnana. He won't speak. And Giri also, because he don't know anything, he don't know Sanskrit, he don't know grammar, he don't know Vedangas, he don't know anything. So he also won't speak. There are 2 people silent always. So this incident made everybody to stun, and they are all looking. Now today, being it is a very appropriate for us to know what is the depth and meaning of this, the glory of the teacher, how the Giri now, hereafter Totakācharya, poured out in that 8 verses. So I will try to explain the meaning of these shlokas briefly, one by one. All of us can read together one shloka first, then after I explain, we will go to the second one. Vidita khila shastra sudha jaladhe mahitopanishad kathitartha nithe hrudaye kalaye vimalam charanam bhavashankara deshikame charanam bhavashankara deshikame sharanam. One more thing to say about this Totakācharya. We don't know, many his writings were not available or he didn't write, we don't know. This Totakāstakam only is available, and one more is available, that is Shruti Sara Samudharanam. Shruti Sara Samudharanam, which consists of 177 shlokas, and that is also in Totaka meter. And the entire Mahavakyas analysis, Saramsham, and very beautifully the truth is revealed in that 177 shlokas. And at the end of that Shruti Sara Samudharanam, one famous shloka which he concludes with the Mangalacharanam to Lord Vishnu, and which is all of us know in Vishnu Sahasranama, Dhyana shlokas. Bhupado yasya nabhir veda sura nilaschandra suryau janetre. That shloka is from the Shruti Sara Samudharanam. So, and he starts praising the Lord Vishnu. Now let us see the meaning of this first verse. All these 8 verses conclude with the same line. Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. That is the common. So I have to tell the meaning of that first. He says, O Deshika. Deshika means Acharya. Okay. Acharya Deshikaha. Shastram Tattvam Upadishyati iti Deshikaha. What is the meaning of Deshika? Shastra Tattvam Upadishyati. Upadeshyati, Upadishyati. Is called Deshika. So another Guru means Deshika. So he is addressing, O Deshika Shankara, O my Guru Shankara, Shankaracharya, Bhava me Sharanam, you please be as my shelter. You be as my refuge. Never leave me. Bhava, you be as my shelter. Ashrayam for me. So like that, in every stanza, he reminds and tells, don't leave me because I don't know anything. I am very innocent, ignorant. I cannot compare with any one of these people. I have no any qualification and the arahata to be as your student, but still you please don't leave me. Like that he pours his request and the praise of the Guru, very beautiful verses. So first he starts like that, Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Everywhere you have to take the Sambodhana with, Hey Deshika Shankara, you please be as my shelter, refuge. Then the first line says, Vidithakila Shastra Sudha Jaladhe. Who are you? Shankara, you are like this. He is giving so much adjectives and telling about the Shankara. Vidita Akhila Shastra Sudha Jaladhe. You are the embodiment of the ocean of the knowledge. Akhila Shastra, all the Shastras, the Sara, the essence, you know. You are the Jalarasi, Jaladhe, ocean. You are the ocean like the old, the knowledge is with you. And what kind of knowledge? That is, what kind of ocean? Salty ocean? Or like in Purana said, Milky Ocean and all that? No, Sudha, Amritam. But again here Amrita means the saram of the Upanishads. So that is your treasure. You are the treasure house of that. So first he quotes, so all the Shastras, particularly those days Shankara, no any kind of technology, no books, no lights current, and Shankaracharya quotes in his Bhashyam, wherever he writes, left and right. Means he quotes from the Mahabharata. 700 shlokas Bhagavad Gita to repeat and remember for us, we find it very difficult. 1 lakh shlokas. Where is the book? Where is the reference? Now we have so many dictionary, this, that, everything. But imagine, without any of that, the great Acharya keeps everything is here. Not only Mahabharata, he quotes all the Puranas and Vedas also in many places. According to the context requirement, he brings out that Uda shloka example and quotes. Then naturally What a great memory, talent. So he says, Viditakila Shastra, He Sudha Jaladhe. Okay. What a powerful memory. So, Sudha, why it is called? Sudha means Amrutam. Amruta Hetutvat, Amrutam iti uchyate. Amruta Hetutvat, it gives the moksha for you. It gives the salvation, immortality. So, that's why it is called Amruta. Then, Akila Shastra means so much is there, but your specialization, I know. Mahita Upanishad Kathita Artha Nidhe. You are not only just quoting this and that and so many other things, but your speciality is that glorious Upanishad meanings you brought out in the form of the Bhashyam. So, Upanishad Kathita Artha. So, you have written the Bhashyam to all that explained. So, your specialization again is the Upanishad knowledge. Because that is very clearly evident that in, of course, Acharya written Bhashyams, mainly 10 Upanishads. The greatness, till now, no one can compete with that Brihadaranyaka Bhashyam and the Brahma Sutra Bhashyam. Very, very powerful. We can see the talent and the geniusness of the Shankara, particularly in that. That's why he asked again his disciple, you please again you write a commentary on my Bhashya for Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Then that student said, I think Padmapada, yeah, how can I, in front of the sun, again what torchlight or the candle I can show, he like that he said, no, whatever you feel you write. Then okay, if your grace is there I can do it, he did it. A critical Bhashya. Sometimes some places he argue with the argument of the Guru. Guru given the freedom that you have the freedom, you find out. So very nice, that is another story about that. So here your speciality is there, Mahita Kathita Upanishad Artha Nidhe, again Nidhi, you are the Pokisham, you are the treasure house of it. So I am meditating in my mind, Hrudaye Kalaye Vimalam Sharanam, your lotus feet, you are pure. Okay, pure means what? Your knowledge. Okay, you are standing on that knowledge, you are abided in that knowledge. So that Vimalam Sharanam I keep in my heart and meditate. Hrudaye Kalaye, meditate. Vimalam Sharanam. So Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Hey Deshika Shankara, Bhava Me Sharanam, please. Then the second verse, please read. Karuna Varunalaya Palaya Mam Bhavasagara Dukkha Viduna Hrudam Rachaya Kila Darshana Tattva Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Bhava Shankara Deshika Me Sharanam. Here, hey Varunalaya, Varunalaya means again ocean. Varuna means the god of the waters. Varuna Alaya means again ocean. Okay. Because for many things we compare with the ocean. Samsaram also compared with the ocean. That point will come. Hey Varunalaya, and what kind of ocean you are? Karuna Varunalaya. You are the ocean of compassion. Daya, Karuna. Palayamam. Please save me. Varuna, Karuna Varunalaya. Mam Palaya. Please protect me, save me. Why? Why you have to save me, I am roasted in this samsara heat. Bhava, Sagara. See here, Sagara is compared with the Bhava. Okay? Bhava na samsaram, Sagaram na Sagaram, Bhava Sagara. Bhava Sagara dukkha viduna hrudam. My mind is tormented, tortured by suffering because of the pains of the samsara, the world. That's why you have to protect me. Okay? Because you are an ocean of compassion. That's why I am asking you. So why to protect? He said. How to protect also I will tell. Student takes the liberty. How to protect? Rachaya Akila Darshana Tattvavidam. Okay? Rachaya anna make me. Prepare me. Rachaya. Akila Darshana Tattvam. Make me to know all the essence of all the shastras. Akhila Darshan, Tattva Darshanam. Darshana Tattvam. All the shastras, what finally they declares that Tattva, which make me to know that Vidam, you know. That's why you can make me also to know. That's why I came to you. That's why I selected you as the teacher. So, Rachaya Akhila Darshana Tattva Vidam. Okay. It is all poetical, beautiful words. To say simply, make me a Gnani. Make me a Gnani. See, he is not educated, he don't know anything, but he know what to be asked from the teacher. That is enough. What to ask? That Viveka is there, all other things will taken care of. You need not worry. So like this, hey Shankara, you please be as my shelter. Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Here, Akhila Shastra means we have to, all the other branches of the Yoga, Veda Angas. Veda Angas without knowing, we cannot understand the Veda. So, you want to study the Veda, here we are not studying the Veda directly nowadays, but those days, Shankaracharya at the age of 3, 4, 5 completed all the studies. By 6, 7 he becomes so famous and established in his knowledge. By 9 or 10th age he started writing the Bhashyams to Upanishads, because he has to finish his job as the Avatara. That point will come later. So, make me to know all the Sarva Vidya. Recently we are seeing in the Mundakopanishad, because Brahma Vidya, Sarva Vidya Pratishtham. So, Brahma Vidya, all branches of that. Please make me to know, make me a Gnani. Okay. So, how you can make me a Gnani? See, in these 3 questions I am asking. uh, first of all, you had to show me the compassion, because I am suffering. Okay, then how you can remove my suffering? By giving the gnanam. How you can give that gnanam? By being my guru. You be me as my guru. That is the last line, no? Bhavashankara deshikame sharan. Then third stanza, please read. Bhavata janata sukhita bhavita nijabodha vicharana sharumate kalayeshwara jiva viveka vidam bhavashankara deshikame sharanam bhavashankara deshikame sharanam. In this verse, you are not only for few of us, we are sitting here, few disciples, and you are meant for this entire world. So he says that your glory, because of your presence, because of your descending here, descends, avatara, janata sukhita. In our books suhita is written, that is also correct, but still better reading is sukhita. Okay, janata, janata means the people in the world. Sukhita, they will become happy because of your teaching. Bhavata, bhavata means by you, because of you. Janata, the entire world, people will become sukhita. Sukhita, bhavita, janata, bhavata. So what a beautiful. Bhavita means they become because of you. Who? People will become happy because of you, because of your knowledge. That knowledge only, no, is still flowing. Even we are not reading directly the Bhashyam, but many of our Upanishads, what I am talking to you is, even in Bhagavad Gita, many times I keep on quoting that this is Shankara's words, Such is the glory. So, Bhavata, Janita, Sukhita, Bhavita. Why? The reason I know, because of the Nija Bodha. If what I teach, by teaching what, the people will become permanently happy. By giving some money or by giving some job, people will become happy. By giving the quota or any reservations, no, people are not happy. If we give the gnanam, they can live happily, whatever is there with that. So, Nija Bodha, real gnanam, real learning, real teaching. Okay. So, that will makes the so happy people. So, Nija Bodha, and that Nija Bodha is like a Ullangai Nellikkanni bowl for you. Okay, because you are Charumate. Charumatenna, you are very, very intelligent, very sharp. Charunna, beautiful, good, alert. In this context, it is very powerful. Sukshmaya, Sukshma Buddhi, you have that. Hey Charumate, he is addressing the Guru Shankara. Hey Charumate, hey na, oh Guru Shankara, a brilliant, intelligent person. Which Nija Vicharana, Nija Bodha Vicharana, you done it. You brought out in your teachings and the writings also. So by your teaching, the whole world, people will become happy. And what that Nija Bodha Vicharana will do? See how informative he is Up to that, what he heard, every day he used to come and sit in the class and hear sincerely. Now Acharya given preference for him, let us wait for Giri. All that is only because of his devotion and dedication, Shraddha, Bhakti, sincerity. How much he knows about the language or the other things, he is able to listen. And Guru, Sarvasvam is the Guru. So now he is able to synthesize and bringing everything. That Nijabodha about what? What is Nijabodha means? Kalaya Ishvara Jiva Viveka Vidam. Okay, the Viveka between the Jiva and Ishvara, Jiva Ishvara Aikyam, Jivo Brahmaiva na Aparaha. So here Kalaya again is the teaching. So the Kalaya, 3 places the word is going to come. Already once came. Kalaya Vimalam Hrudayam. That there it is, I meditate. So here it creates Jiva Ishvara Aikyam, the knowledge it will create. What? This Nijabodha Vicharana. So that Vivekam, you know. So whoever gets that Vivekam, they will also get that knowledge. That you can impart. Your teaching is so powerful like that. So in this way, Bhava Shankara. So altogether, don't forget, my dear Guru, O Lord, Bhava Shankara me Deshika Sharanam. 4th stanza. Bhavayeva bhavaniti me nitaram samajayata chetasi kautukita mama varaya moha mahajaladhim bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. Not only that you are a great teacher, later on I came to know, I realized that you are nothing but the Sakshat Shiva. Okay? Bhavaha eva bhavan. Bhavaha is the name to the Shankara in this context. Sir, just now you said Bhava means Samsara Sagaram. Yeah, that also there. But Shankara has got Shiva, another name is called Bhava. Bhavaha. Bhavodbhavaya Namaha, Vamadevaya Namo, Jeshthaya. Our Panchamukhams are there. Bhavaha. Eva Bhavan. You are Shiva only. You are nothing other than Shiva. Okay. Iti. This I realized, I understood, I know. So because of that, you know, I am feeling myself, what a fortune I am. Bhagyashali nan. Why? I born as a contemporary. When you took Avatara, I am with you. What else I need more than this? So that is, he is expressing here, Bhavayeva Bhavan iti me chetasi kautikam nitaram. Nitaram. So much I thrilled, so much. Chetasi kautika, kautika means thrillness, joy. How much thrill? Countless, limitless, nitaram, thrill came in my mind, chetasi, in my mind, okay, by samajayata, by knowing that you are nothing but the Lord Shiva. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. In that shlokas of Shruti Smriti Purananam, Sadashiva Samarambham, in that this particular shloka says Shankaram Shankaracharyam. Shankaracharya is nothing but the avatar of the Lord Shiva himself. Keshavam Badarayanam. Vyasa is nothing but the Lord Vishnu, Keshava. Because of both of them, what they did? Vyasa Bhagavan wrote the sutras, sutra, codifying the entire Vedas knowledge, and Nyaya Prasthanam he wrote, Brahma Sutra. And you have given commentary to that, and plus Upanishads Bhashyam. Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande. Those two who did this two, one is Shiva's avatara, one is Vishnu's avatara, Vande. I salute to. So that is the sloka comes there. So that here appropriate to remember, and because of that Bhavayeva Bhavaniti me nitaram Samajayata Kautiki me manasi nitaram. So what? I don't leave you. I will keep on ask. Then Mama Varaya Moha Maha Jaladhim. This I am drowning in this moha, the ocean of delusion. Moha Jaladhi. See, ocean is compared in every place. Maha Moha Jaladhi. I am drowning in this, shrinking. So, sinking. That's why Varaya Mama. Varaya Tamil Vartha only. Varaya. Vari podu. You pull me. You save me. Mama Varaya Moha Maha Jaladhim. By being as my Guru, Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. I know very well you are my shelter. Without your support, without your blessings, without your grace, I cannot cross all this. That's why I am repeatedly telling in every verse, Mama Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Fifth stanza. Krutayodhik Sukrute dhikrute bahuda bhavato bhavita samadarshana lalasata atidinamimam paripalaya mam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. Here, to get a guru like you, okay, who is a well-versed Srotriya Brahmanishtha and Sakshat Shiva Avtaram, or for that sake any guru, to get a guru who teaches the Brahma Vidya, he is a Brahma Vidya only, Ascharyam only. If anybody getting like that means, you know how it will happen? Because of what? Sukrute, Adhikrute, when the punya increases, Sukrutam, Punyam, Aneka Janma, that Punyam, because of that only Sukrute, when it reaches to the peak, Adhikrute, and it become so much Bahudha, how that Sukrutam will come? Bahudha means here by different means. First, what he points out is getting the Gnana Arhata. First qualification, something should be there, no? Liking to the Shravanam, Satsangam, Shastram, some white metal should be there within us. Okay, good metal. I don't know white metal or grey metal. So arahata qualifications. That is only first. To get that itself, bahudana through so many means. Please understand. Qualification we can develop by so many means. By japa, by shrab kirtana, by puja, okay, by guru seva, by tirthayatra, by worshipping the Lord. All these so many may be there to get the qualification, but remember, to get the gnanam, moksham, only one gnanam. So bahuda means here with so many different efforts from different aspects, the qualification we can develop it. So each person differs. So for them, some of them, this is the thing, that is the thing. Somehow qualifications are improved, strengthened. Sadhana chatushraya sampatti. But remember, gnanam moksham comes only one way, only one marga, that is gnanam. Sorry, what he says like that, then only for them bhavataha, here bhavataha means then only like you guru will come to their life. Like you means he is praising his guru, okay, he is very lucky, that is what he said. So bhavataha bhavita, then only a Brahma Vidya guru will appear in their life, otherwise not. So what that Brahma Vidya guru will do? Samadarshana lalasata, and that guru is attained that sarvatra samadarshanam, that means he is gnana nishtavan, purnaha. So samadarshana lalasata means he is endowed with, naturally whoever becomes the disciple and follow the teacher's teachings, first listen, then assimilate, then attain the ultimate goal. For them also it is possible. But altogether, I don't know I have that much punyam or not. I don't know what sukrutam I have. Otherwise, I am here and I don't know anything. Writing, reading, language, this, that. That's why ati deenam imam paripalayamam. I am a deena. I am in a very, very helpless condition. Terribly I am in a helpless condition. Ati deenam imam. This deenan. Paripalayamam. Please protect and save. Show compassion on me. Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. So, after that, next shloka, sixth one. Jagati mavitum kalita krutayo vicharanti mahamahasachalataha ahimam shurivatra vibhasi guru bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam. Here, first two lines is expressing that greatness and the avatara rahasya. He already said that you are Sakshat Shiva Bhagavan only. Now he is clearly telling the avatara. Why you descend like this in the avatara, but you look here like a normal human being? Okay, that is the in disguise. you Mahatmas, you avatars, move around in this world. So that is he is mentioning in these first two lines. What for? First of all, you are a avatara. Avatara is not descending because of any karma to exhaust. We already told in the Bhagavata time or Bhagavad Gita time. They are wantedly, willingly descending. I used to give the example, a person getting down into the well wantedly to save somebody, but who is already fallen in the well is fallen without his knowledge, but the Guru, God descends, gets down to protect. So this is the difference for the descending Janma and Avatara. So you are descended into this. What for? Kalita Krutayo, Kalita Akrutayo, with different forms. We don't know. Kalita Akrutayo, Kurmavataram, Matsyavataram, Vamanavataram, Narsimhavataram. So many avatars. Now Shankaracharya avataram, Krishna, Rama avatars. Like that, Kalita means you create and with your will you come in a different form. What for? What for? Jagatim avitum. To protect, to save this world. What is the protect and save the world means? That is, you have to recollect from the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanardhaya sambhavami yuge yuge yada yada dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. That is, okay, inner meaning of this. Jagatim avitum, to save the world, to protect the dharma, this Vaidika dharma, this Brahma Vidya, this Gnana Parampara, for all that. And after descending like that, Maha Mahat Satchalataha, Maha Mahas Tatchalataha, when it is read like this totally, Maha Mahat Satchalataha. That means Mahan, the great masters like you, and Mahas, with great power, Maha Mahats, and Chalataha means you move here in a disguise. Kandipudikave mudiyadu. No one can identify and come to know you are in this form. Difficult to find out. So Chalataha means no one can find out, disguise. Vicharanti, he moves about in this world. That's why Shambho Murtihi Charati Bhuvene Shankaracharya. Charati Bhuvana Madhye Shankaracharya Rupa. Shambho Murtihi Charati Bhuvane Shankaracharya Rupa. Shambho only, Shankaracharya started moving, born here, so and so, time, date is there. So like that he is telling about that avatara importance and how he moved in this world. Shankara Vijaya Yatra from Kaladi to the Kashmir. How many times he travelled, we don't know. He went to Kashi, came again, and Sringeri, so many, almost every place he visited. That's why so many stotrams, whichever he visited, spontaneously in that place, in that temple, by seeing that Lord or God or Goddess, immediately the prayers, stotrams will come out spontaneous. So you moved in this world like the Surya. How powerful Surya, how he is moving in this. Ahimamshuriva. Ahimamshu Surya, like Surya. Hey Guru, Shankara, Vibhati, you are shining like a, and moving in this Like the sun moving in the sky, you moved and lived in this world, living in this world up that time. So ahimam suriva atra vibhasi. So not a normal, you are glorious, shining like a sun. So anyhow you have come to protect the world, you can't protect me or what? Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Definitely you will protect me. You will become my shelter. No doubt about it. Then 7th verse. Guru Pungava Ketanate Samata Tam Nahi Kopi Sudhihi Sharanagata Vassala Tattva Nidhe Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Now he is praising, you are Guru Pungava, you are the best among all the teachers. Pungava means bull in Sanskrit meaning. The Kalamad bull is called Pungava. So this kind of expression is very normal. Dharma is also symbolized with the bull. So Guru Pungava, many times we see here and there Rishi Pungava, Nara Pungava, best among the men, best among the rishis. That words are there many places. So like that here Guru, hey Guru Pungava, bull means here best, the meaning is actual. In that context, the Rishabha word also used. Rishabharshabha. In Bharata Vamsha, you are the best. Krishna addressed it to Arjuna. So Guru Pungava, and then Pungava Ketana. Ketana means flag. Here Pungava means bull only. In whose flag the symbol of bull is there? Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva. So that he is mentioning here, Rushadhvajaya. In Shiva Panchakshari also, in one sentence it comes. So, Shiva, Rishabha Dhvajam, in whose flag the Rishabha symbol is there. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Kapidhvajaha, Pandavaha, in whose Pandavas are there, 5. But on Pandava's chariot, in one flag, Hanumanji is there. Okay. Kapi, monkey actually. Kapidhvajaha. Here Rishabhadhvajaha happens Shiva. So here already mentioned you are Shiva only. Pungava Ketana. Now appropriate to say. But actually Shankaracharya doesn't hold any flag or anything. Their dandam is different. Okay. Hey Guru Pungava, hey Pungava Ketana, te Samatam Ayatam Nahi Kopi Dhihi, Kopi Sudhihi. There is nobody equal to your sharp intelligence and the geniusness. Nobody is equal. Samata, okay, Ayatam. Here Samata means Samata. Samam. When if it is not Samam, Vishamam. Vishamam Bandrane. Vishamam. Samata comes only in Brahman. Nowhere you can see the Samata, oneness, because absolutely there is no any difference. There is no second. Here two meanings, Samata, Ayatam. Here Ayatam word is Actually, ayata means who goes. In Sanskrit, wherever the word verb comes in the meaning with go, goes, going, it means knowing also. Eti, yati, here ayatam, gachat, gaccha, all these dhatus, when it is used, it is gives the meaning of the knowing. Sorry, it's not only just going actually. That's why in Upanishad time, in many places, we have seen it's not going, moksham is not going. Gacchati, gachanti mooda padam avyayam tat, gachanti, where they go? No, they know. In many places that kind of usage comes in Upanishads also, in Gita also. Okay. So, here kopi sudhihi nahi, na hi, nobody is there. But here we should not take it literally. Nobody is equal to you, you are the only. But for him, Totakāstakam, his guru is great. Otherwise, there are number of great masters. All are great. Like what to say about the Shukacharya, what to say about the Vyasacharya, what to say about the Gaudapadacharya, his guru's guru. So here we should not take it literally, means only like that. But he is expressing his, that he is praising his guru. So nobody is equal. Samatam ayatam. Who can take to that samasthiti, samatva, sarvatra samadarshanam, brahmasthiti, brahmagnanam, nobody is equal to you. That's why Shankara Bhashyam, Shankara's teachings, Shankara's Prakarana Granthas, and his disciples, Vidyaranya Swami, Parampara, Panchadashi, we are all reading the same teaching. So that he is praising here. And again he is coming to Sharanagata Vatsala. Whoever come to at your feet, Sharanagata, whoever take the Sharana at your feet, you are Vatsala. Vatsala means you are ready to grant for them shelter. Sharanagata Vatsala. And who are you? Tattvanidhe. Again and again is praising. You are the treasure house of the Tattvanidhi, Pūrna Gnana Nishtha. Hey Tattvanidhe, O Sharanagata Vatsala, please be as my shelter. Bhavashankara Deshika me Sharanam. So like that, in the 7th verse he praised his guru, and the last 8th verse, Viditanamaya Vishadaika Kala न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो द्रुतमेव विधेहि कृपां सहजां भवशङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं. In this last verse he says, Maya, now he is telling, this is what I am. I cannot be as your student. I cannot be as your. I cannot be. I am not deserved to be as a student, because if you see the others are all where they are all. Student must have some basic knowledge of the education, all this to learn. Okay, I can't learn because I can't understand your teachings. I don't know the depth of that Sanskrit bhasha, all that grammar and all that. Okay, at least can I be as a servant to you? I think I am not deserved for that also. But he is serving actually. He is serving his master from his core of the being. That is only all this grace. If the Guru does the sankalpa, that student in whatever level he will come up. But if that Guru has to do such a sankalpa, there should be at least some qualifications. But you don't expect qualification, but what qualification is having? Only Guru Sushrusha. But he is telling that I am not fit for to be as a student, or I am not fit to be as a servant. Why? He is telling reason. First line, Maya na vidita vishadaika விஷத ஏக கலா. ஒரு படியாக ஒன்று கூட தெரியாது எனக்கு. ஓகே, அறக்குறை. ஸோ ஏக கலா, something. Can I sing well? I don't know. Can I write? Can I read? Can I do this, that? Or can I am good in grammar or like that. I am not even art, writing, any kind of kala. I don't have even one properly. Vishadama eka kalavi nasti na maya vidita. I don't know. Okay, then you are not a fit for learning the Shastra, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, all that. Even I cannot be as a servant. Why is telling I have no money? Servant means what? By which way, if I am wealthy, I can help you, my teacher. I can construct the ashramam. I can do something, help. But nacha kinchana kanchana. I have no even a pisir also gold with me. Here kanchana means gold. That means I am told no bank balance, nothing. See, if anybody going to ashramam, whether they can be as a student and study, nobody will ask any question you. Or you give some your wealth, money, and construct something ashram, something rooms or that, then they will, even if you don't attend and listen to the Vedanta, they don't bother, because you are the big donor. So I cannot help in that way also. I cannot. What to do? Tell me. I can, with this body I can serve you. With wealth, money wise, I cannot serve you. I am poor, poorer than the poorest. So he is frankly is telling, Vidita namaya vishada eka kala nacha kinchana kanchanam asti e guru. I am telling you frankly, this is fact. So don't neglect me. To show your kripa or the grace, don't make delay. He is finally telling, he is trapping the Guru, I mean compelling the Guru. Okay, what? By saying, krupam sahajam, to show the compassion and krupa is your nature. Then like that, showing the compassion, krupa is your nature. You cannot be other than showing the compassion and krupa. So I very well know you won't reject me. You won't push me aside. So krupam sahajam. That's why, okay, krupa is there. I will give krupa later. I won't care for you. I won't look at you also. Like that, don't make it delay. Dhrutameva, give me now. Dhrutameva. Immediately. Now and here. Dhrutameva videhi. Give me, show me compassion, because that is your nature. I know that. So, all together, O Guru, Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Guruve Sharanam. If who knows that, to cross over this ocean of samsara, ajnana, bandham, all that, then they will definitely cross over this transmigration, this ajnana. So, on this auspicious day of Guru Pūrnima, by knowing the meaning of this beautiful Ashtakam, we all show our gratitude and pay our salutations to the entire Guru Parampara. This is Ganga Pravaham like. So, with this, let all the Gurus in the whole world, who are in the past, who are in the present, who are all coming to in the future, everybody will bless us. So, with that faith and on the Sanatana Dharma, we will conclude this Guru Pūrnima Satsangam. Om Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsha Rishibhyo Mahadbhyah Parama Rishibhyo Namo Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Pūrnamadah Pūrnamidam Pūrnamudachyate Pūrnasya Pūrnamadaya Pūrnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.